Yeah, the music's great in this game. It's fantastic.
Oh, this is pretty too. And look at the water.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to see the work of the old masters. The way this city functions is supposed to be a miracle. State-of-the-art systems built with knowledge now almost forgotten. I expected it to look differently, to be honest. More regal. Alright, I guess she's not from here.
She's not very impressed by this.
No. Oh.
Oh,
Good
do we know
morning.
this person? She looks like, she's part of the upper class or royalty or whatever.
She looks so pissed.
Yeah, she has a resting bitch face for sure. Look at that. Laura.
If you say so. Can I help you? Are you lost? I'm looking for the person in charge, the current head of the families. I've heard this year he stayed for the whole true winter.
Oh, you mean, what's his name?
You heard wrong. Istvan is the one who stayed, but he resigned from his post already. Officially, he's just a retired old man with a bad attitude.
Yeah, he may be retired, but why do I feel like he's still dangerous?
Are you sure? They wouldn't leave the city without a designated overseer.
What is this, like Volt 101 or whatever?
Well, he's the only member of the family's present, so it's not like he can't take his seat back. I guess that makes him the overseer. Look at her, she's like ready to punch someone.
She is very angry. I guess in a way this is kind of like a vault. They're stranded out in the middle of nowhere.
That's true.
It's kind of
Look at her,
sealed
like,
off.
Clenching and unclenching, oh my god.
She's about to go Super Saiyan.
Walls have ears here, and they all report to Istvan. Look at my locket. Sounds like the person I need to see. My, you have a lot of guards here. Why would anyone need so many when there's so few citizens left? Family members prefer situations where they have huge advantages over others. A large number of guards and only a few of us. That's how Istvan likes it.
Well, that's not concerning at all.
You don't have to worry about them too much, though. They've been trained to stand and do nothing for hours.
Yeah, an attitude and maybe some anger issues as well. No one usually clenches their fists like that repeatedly. Unless you're Vegeta.
Unless, of course, you intend to do something stupid, like going in Istvan's quarters without permission. And where would I get such permission? From you, I presume?
Oh, I'm sure she'll just grant us all the permission.
Oh no, I'm a nobody. I just answered the door. You don't need a family member to invite you up there.
Is
oh,
that
and
so?
you do need a family member to invite you up there. Duh.
Oh, so she is just his assistant.
Okay.
Well, as far as this is telling us anyway.
So I need to speak to Istvan before I get to see Istvan. Is that what you're saying?
When Istvan wants to talk to you, he'll find you. I think that's the gist of it.
I guess so.
I don't think you simply get to speak to him. Oh, another choice. Do we act demanding, which is almost certainly not going to work?
Oh gosh.
Or do we just ask if she's alright, in which case she'll probably get annoyed at us for asking if she's alright?
Oh, I don't know.
Either way, I'm expecting a negative reaction. But choose well.
While we wait for the response, I'm going to get socks. My feet are freezing.
Aw, okay. Is it because it's true winter? True winter's here?
Yes.
Yeah, nobody usually looks like they're gonna beat the hell out of you. Unless you're Saiyan. Just saying. Just ask. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the best thing to do. We're not gonna get a good response out of her either way, so I feel like we should just ask if she's alright. Because it's probably the less offensive thing to do in the situation.
And she doesn't seem alright. She's so pissed off.
Well, no, she doesn't seem alright, but if you're pissed off and someone asks you, hey, are you alright? You're like, no, piss off. Or maybe that's just how I am. Demand, sometimes you gotta be rough. Sometimes you gotta be rough.
Okay, so two people say ask and one says demand.
You don't want to piss her off? It would be kind of fun, I guess.
She's already pissed off.
She doesn't need any goading. You don't need to push this one. So I guess things are in favor of asking.
Okay.
Alright then. We're just gonna ask her, hey, are you alright, bud? We put a hand on her shoulder and then she just throws it off.
You seem so resigned. Are you alright? Really? I thought she seemed angry.
Resigned? Was that the word? I don't know if that's a word I would use for her.
Of course I'm resigned. Everyone who deals with the families breaks sooner or later. Sounds like there's a sad story in there. If you want to talk, you know...
I've got 2 shoulders to cry on.
No, silly, I don't. I'm trying to warn you. The family's greed is never sated. They'll use any means to gain influence and wealth.
Okay, maybe she's not that bad.
Maybe.
I mean, the name she chose to call us was silly. I think if she was that bad, she could have found a worse name to call us.
They exploit people's weaknesses. When that fails, they threaten people into submission. Since the family's word is law, there's nothing you can do.
It's also like the mafia.
The family. You speak of them as if they were ruthless demons, yet the city prospers. Even the poorest houses here are luxurious and well kept. Puppy. As far as I know, there hasn't been a rebellion for hundreds of years. You would expect such evil to provoke opposition, or at least unrest. I've heard of none, so forgive me if I'm skeptical.
You have to have a tight grip on things, though. That'd probably be easy to manage, especially since they can make people disappear so easily.
Of course nobody resists. They're too afraid.
It's like, oh, the innkeeper doesn't want to do this for me? Well, we'll just get a new one.
Same with the doctor.
Apparently. I guess with the master of the bathhouse as well.
Oh no.
That's what it seems.
No. Let me give you an example. One of the young masters found a trader's daughter to be uncooperative. He cut her nose off.
Yeah, no, just a minor thing to get her to cooperate.
He said she turned her nose up to the world too much. Then he broke her father's neck, so the family would stop holding their heads so high.
Hey, that makes perfect sense. Logic.
The families thought nothing of it, and the man went unpunished. Those who spoke up and tried to help the trader got a private audience with the guards.
Yeah, so maybe we really shouldn't trust that one guy who's a guard.
That sounds awful and unlikely. Are you trying to scare me away with urban legends? I used to be like you. I believed in order and denied such atrocities. I had to learn the hard way how this world works. Don't make my mistake.
Yeah, I wonder if that's like a decision that you maybe shouldn't make early on, is going to see the guard about, you know, the disappearance of the one guy, because now he's like, oh,
oops.
Well, you're involved.
You don't even know me, but fine, I'll bite. What was it that happened to you?
I like her post now, like, I don't know.
Istvan, but I've said too much.
Oh, just Istvan.
I'll fetch him for you. That's my job after
all. Oh, you
all.
will?
Just be careful when you speak to him.
All right, I guess we did the right thing after all. I didn't expect this to happen.
The architecture we construct will determine boundaries for common rituals and customs. The city in the north, built for the chivalrous founding families, is a great example.
Yeah, it seemed really chivalrous.
Yeah. How come it's never, like, sunlight? It's light, but it's always a dark night sky, right?
Yeah, well, isn't it wintertime? And they're in, like, a polar region, so then it's dark most of the day, or all day. All day, every day.
Its design strengthens the positive natural tendencies their culture exhibits. So much for coming armed with so much for coming armed with knowledge.
Where's this annoying visitor? Oh, is it you?
You can take him.
Yeah, now we got more females in the game, so I can take some more. Where's this annoying visitor?
I have to talk like 3 ways to myself.
One would think the dead season would be, you know, dead. Ah, you're the sick one, aren't you?
Don't forget to wave your finger every time you speak. Not anymore. Our good doctor got me back on my feet. I came to see you right away.
You can't imagine how flattered I am. I just adore people who think my time is theirs to waste.
Oh gosh. He really
Now you're gonna have a finger in your face
the
rest of the episode.
Just so everyone knows. But I didn't think.
That's the problem with you young people these days. You don't think. You always act.
How many times have I heard that?
Next time you leave your request with Laura and wait for my formal reply. Understood?
Uh-oh.
Ooh. I risked my life to help you, or you're acting like a snowflake with a rash. Really?
Ouch.
How does a snowflake with a rash act? Has anyone actually studied that? Oh, let me examine the snowflake here and see. Oh, what if he gets a rash? Okay, so he acts like a douche. I mean, I guess. That's why I take it.
Poor snowflake.
I risked my life to help you? In what way? Oh, she means she came out here to help the city. But
yeah, I guess.
Does he really need her help? I'm not sure if he's the one that we're supposed to be helping. He seems like he's not one of the good guys, but he could be the bad guy who's bitchy, but he's actually a good guy in the end. We don't know.
He's like,
what are people
the second
saying?
option is oddly specific. It is very
It is very specific. I don't know. That is such a weird thing. People are confused too. I'm not sure where to go on this one. I mean, I usually just pick, by my nature, the less confrontational one that's a bit more rational. Like, calling people names usually doesn't accomplish much, in general. What do you think, Emily?
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. But at the same time, I feel like she is kind of, I don't know, like she might say that.
I think April Tier said it pretty well. He's an ass, but you gotta be professional. It's a good point.
But then she said, oh no, that's
No, that's
not
someone
her.
else. They have similar avatars, though. Well, they're not similar avatars, but they're similar in color. And it's hard to see it at this low resolution on my screen. Bohan says formal. Okay, so it's 2-1 right now. And I think that's the way I'm leaning myself, so I'm probably gonna go with it. We're doing it. Oh!
Hey,
Flash.
I'm gonna shake my finger at you now.
Two can play this game.
Hey,
hey, you get out of here. I'm not.
Stop it.
Well, that wasn't very wise of you, was it?
He's not shaking his finger. I am. Oh, now no one is.
He's the one that said it. Well, he can still shake it in his mind.
Look, I came here to help you. The city might be in trouble, and so might you. I was sent here with the task.
Sent by whom?
By the faculty. We've been monitoring the city, and it appears...
Who's the faculty? Wait! If this is true, prove it to me. I might even give you some of my precious time. Tell me the password.
Do we really need to go through this?
The lale lule lo. That's the password. Hurry up, will you? I don't have all day.
You were acting like a snowflea with a
What?
rash.
She said it anyway.
Maybe that's the password.
Oh. Oh.
And the counter sign?
Wow. I wasn't thinking about that. I'm in shock.
I know. Bam.
You act as if you had a rash somewhere I can't see. Satisfied? Your dean and I had a blast when we decided on it. Oh, wow.
Okay, but we didn't
you
know
guys
that
were perverts.
We were looking for a password back then.
I had no idea what that meant. Someone did say that's oddly specific. Yeah, that's the point to that then. That's awesome.
Along with a bottle of something old, I'm sure. Please, can we focus on the problem now?
A bigger problem than people not respecting my time. This should be good. Speak up, child.
You know, we monitored the city's systems. Recently, we detected a disturbance, a malfunction of sorts in the first technical barrier of the city.
Ah, now we're gonna get into the talk of the barriers, huh? You needn't bore me with the details. Is that all? Some small maintenance work?
Is that all? This place was designed by faculty masters with knowledge and skill many would mistake for magic.
I would have thought it was magic myself.
It was strengthened by people of faith and their protective rituals. This place does not simply malfunction. It hasn't done so for centuries, and it never should.
Malfunction seemed to cause you distress. Not a quality I would expect in a repair woman.
This malfunction is too unlikely. Moreover, when the faculty sent a colleague to examine it, he vanished.
You meant Sarn. He claimed he came for a regular checkup.
He was investigating a possible sabotage. The more knowledge one has about the city systems, the more probable their involvement. He wouldn't warn a suspect.
Well, that's interesting. So is someone trying to destroy the city now because they're not happy with the families?
Our notebook blinked.
I guess I'll check it out real quick. Yeah, now we know about her. She's really a technician. Interesting. Yet you're spilling your guts out to me. Are you a bad investigator, or have you excluded me from the list of possible saboteurs?
All my possessions were lost in the blizzard. My tools, my money, and most of my maps and blueprints. If I'm to accomplish anything, I need your help.
Yeah, I don't think it makes sense if he was a saboteur, because he's one of the guys that has all the power in the city. So why'd he be trying to destroy his own city? I mean, maybe there's some darker purpose to this, who knows? But let's set this straight. Do you still suspect me? Do we suspect him? And if we did suspect him, should we tell him we suspect him?
He's obviously not a good person, but would he want to destroy the city is the other question.
Yeah, it would seem to me that if he wanted to destroy the city, he'd probably be coming from like a rebellion force or something. But even then, like if you're one of the poor people in the city, they said they were still treated you know, they had nice houses, but they were indentured servants. I don't know. Because where would they go then themselves? It's a good question. Or is it the doctor? Maybe we're playing as him, but he's actually the bad guy as well. That'd be a twist.
It could be.
Let's see. What do you guys think? Yeah, even if we do, that's what I thought. It seems like it'd be stupid to tell him.
But he might, like, respect our job. Like, I have to suspect you. It's part of my job to suspect everyone here. And he might be like, oh.
He is. He's a tricksy fox.
That's smart.
He's a sly guy. Either way, we have to respect the decision. So far, what do you guys think? He wouldn't admit to you automatically. I mean, obviously, if he was the guy that was doing it, I don't think he'd come out and admit to it. So, regardless of what we say, I don't think that would matter if it was him.
I feel like we should say I have to suspect you.
That's interesting, because I was leaning towards the alternative.
Really? I feel like he would think we're stupid for not suspecting him.
She looks so distraught, looking to the side like that.
Alright, one person says no need to worry.
So we got one person saying that. And anyone else? Because so far I think we only have one person. Some of these choices are tough because it's not really obvious what kind of impact they're going to have later on.
Yeah, it's true.
The snow flea one was pretty funny though. Later on it actually was the password.
Oh, suspect him. It's 2 versus 2, including us.
If we're including ourselves, yeah. Either way, it's a tie. I think we have to suspect him. Okay.
Alright.
Tiebreaker.
Oh, wait. Okay.
It's almost like a trick, it is.
The last one was the snow flea.
I have to suspect you.
I have to take everyone into consideration. That includes you, I'm afraid, until I see proof to the contrary.
At least this time.
See?
Oh, you're right.
Told
Okay.
ya.
At least this time they sent someone with sense. Not much of it, but still.
Still.
I'm almost sorry to disappoint you, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the city. Your predecessor, Sarn, didn't find anything unusual. I saw him pack up and leave, as others will no doubt confirm.
Are you sure? He was last seen here. No one so much as caught a glimpse of him in camp or town on the way back. Now I've heard another person went missing. Someone named Lev.
Oh, I thought most of the disappearance was caused by like the town council or whatever, but
Yeah.
maybe there's someone else causing this foul play?
Where is he supposed to be during the dead season?
Now, Lev is an entirely different case. He has a history of vanishing mysteriously. Again, ask around.
2 people missing and a perfect mechanism malfunctioning. A coincidence like this is possible, but not probable. At the very least, it would be unwise not to look into it. I'm sure you agree.
Very well, kid. Go look for Lev if you think there might be some connection. You will get shelter and whatever tools we have available. I'll ask Laura to prepare a proper writ, confirming you are acting on my behalf.
Thank you. I have another request, though. Control chambers were well hidden, available only to the chosen few. I'll need a complete set of plans to access them if I'm to assess what's wrong. Blech.
Laura will fetch them from the library vault. You can get them tomorrow.
I want to see the library.
If there's anything else you cannot handle yourself, go bother Laura.
Won't you even point me in the right direction with the investigation? It's possible that someone is trying to disrupt the city system. Any idea where to look?
If there really is something to investigate, which I doubt, you should draw your own unbiased conclusions.
Right, but where should I start drawing these conclusions?
Gah! Speak to Kasaya, the captain of the guard, for facts about people. If you prefer gossip and the secrets of the heart, the keeper of the baths would be your best source. Her name is Constance.
Does that mean we can go rescue her?
I don't know, or it might have been us that caused it.
No!
Or maybe someone knew we were about to question her and then, I don't know.
Thank you, both sound like a good start. Oh no!
I don't know, man. Should we go see what happens to Constance?
I don't know.
Because I'm assuming she's gonna get stabbed no matter what, because we already saw it.
She was stabbed?
We already know what happens.
I thought she was like punched in the nose.
Was she just punched in the nose? I don't know where she was bleeding from. I just saw blood on her.
Poor Constance.
Alright guys, what do you think? Should we visit Kasaya or Constance? I'm gonna save right now just real quick. Because I don't save enough in these games.
We have 1 vote for Constance.
1 vote for Constance. I am curious to see what happens there. Though if we do see Kasaya, we might get to see both like last time anyway.
Yeah.
Though that's not a given.
But we never got to speak with Yakone or whatever her name is.
Oh, that's who we were gonna see. Oh, never mind. I thought it was the innkeeper, but yeah, she was the other option. Never mind then. Yeah, we may not get to see Kasaya after all.
Constance.
Everyone likes Constance. All right then. I kind of agree.
Liz.
How's it going?
And hi, April, even though we already said hi. Chances and odds. I had read that the city system makes the thermal springs flow through the walls of each building, but this...
Very, very fancy.
It's as if the architects wanted to flaunt their ability to defy nature. Every angle is purposefully designed to retain warmth and humidity.
Wow, we really like architecture.
Well...
Oh, and what will we think of this?
Ah, Yani. Oh, she knows her.
They're acquainted.
I'm so glad to see you here. I am Constance, keeper of the baths. Well, maybe not. I guess not.
She just knows of us?
Allow me to welcome you on behalf of the city.
Word does travel around town fast. We've learned that before.
Yes. Nice to meet you, Constance. How come you know who I am?
Yeah, didn't she know who we were before as the guy?
I love Constance's music.
What does it say? Well, yeah, we know that. It's about Constance. Maybe sick. She entered the inn looking very ill and collapsed. Oh, so she was just sick? She looked like she was bleeding. Maybe it was just me. Maybe the illness makes you bleed from like your nose or something, or your mouth.
No.
Anyway.
With so few of us waiting for true winter's end, even a minuscule change becomes a newsworthy event. Twirl the hair. 2 separate people told me the shocking news of our inn running short on southern beer today. Slava walks slower since Lev has gone. Have you noticed? Such are the things we pay attention to. You can imagine the commotion caused by finding a mysterious stranger in the snow.
Yeah, people talk.
I seem to be at a disadvantage here. Everyone knows about me, but I'm not sure I can name more than 3 people. After a few days, you will know more than you wished about each of those who stayed. Relax and enjoy yourself. That's what this place is for. The warmth relaxes me already. I can't appreciate this temperature enough, especially after the weather outside. This place seems to have an especially strong allure for you foreigners. The young doctor fancies it all a lot as well.
Well, that's good to know, I guess. We did come here pretty often, I suppose. I wonder if it depends on the options we picked, what she said there.
He dropped by this morning with yet another excuse to soak in the springs. I guess everyone needs a little warmth in their life. A bath can do wonders for body and mind alike. So it heals the mind, too? Quite impressive for a tub of hot water. No one here would dare call it just water. It's what shields us from death in the snow.
Well, yeah, the water's kind of like the lifeblood of the city, I guess. I guess it's this water that runs throughout everywhere, and essentially, that's what's keeping the city warm.
Most people say the city is getting colder, and that's why they come here. But I know that's just an excuse.
I wonder if the city's like over a hot spring, or maybe like some volcano or other like geothermal like area, and like that's what's powering up the city. Because I did think it was magic at first, but then they said no, it's actually some complex technology. So I wonder what it is.
What's the real reason then? Have you ever pretended to be someone else? It's tiresome.
Yeah, it seems like that's what a lot of people do in the city. They're always pretending to be someone else.
When people undress and relax in the heat for that short moment, they can forget about appearances and be themselves. For the mind, that can be priceless.
It's also priceless for someone that can be a spy.
Ah, so this is a sort of a confessional. You give people acceptance, even absolution. Is that it? I'm but a bath keeper. It's the waters, the atmosphere, that do that for people. Warmth relaxes muscles, as well as rules of conduct.
Yeah, I don't know too much about what's going on here, but I do know that you're more than a bath keeper. That much is almost certain.
I'm but a bath keeper.
But a simple bath keeper, sure.
Just a week ago, a couple came and felt relaxed enough that the gasps could be heard even here.
Oh! Well, alright then.
Thanks for telling us.
I'm sure that was useful gossip.
Yeah, I know. So, people need an outlet and they feel free to reveal their true nature to you. Who gets to know yours? I show my true face to the world all the time. I've seen what secrets can do to those who carry them. So you're the single truthful person in the city, and you always protect other people's privacy? That must be why Istvan pointed me to you for information.
And you don't report to Istvan yourself. I really doubt that.
Darling, you should know better than to question intentions of those trusted deeply by your supervisor. It can be dangerous.
Wait, what? So then we shouldn't trust you?
I'm sorry, is that a threat? Or... Just a friendly warning for a newcomer. Please don't take it personally.
Just a warning, don't trust anyone. That includes me.
But where are my manners? You must still feel so cold and weak after what you've been through. Please sit. I'll light up some incense. Istvan sent you here for information? I admit, that's curious. Is there something you would like to know, or would you rather enjoy the backs?
Wow, work can wait. I wonder what that option leads to.
Ow. I just pulled on my cord.
Well, I don't know, guys. What do you feel here? Is it business or pleasure? Or, I guess how we ask about this. Because you find what Istvan said curious. I don't know, I guess we try to learn a bit more what she thinks about Istvan. Over here, the juicy secrets, we learn more about the other townsfolk. And work can wait, well, I'll leave it to your imagination what that might lead to. Yeah, seduction much? She is definitely a seductress. We know that much. Yeah, the third option, I don't know about that. Well, which one are you leaning towards?
Well.
Well.
No.
Well, now.
I think I would... I don't know, like, I feel like I want to ask you find what Istvan said curious, but I don't think she would tell us. And I don't think she would tell us any juicy secrets either.
Well, I mean, she told Galen a lot of stuff.
What
that was
kind
helpful.
of secrets did she share?
We learned the whole thing about
The compact?
yeah, the compacts and the way the cities run and all that stuff, which, I mean, I guess maybe she would just say the same thing again, but I think our character already knows about that.
Alright, so we have...
One for juicy secrets.
And one
we
for
have
the first one.
one for the third option, it looks like.
No, I don't think...
And one
Did
for
they
the
vote
first.
that?
Were they?
I don't know.
I don't know. As far, were you voting for the third option, or are you just laughing about it? So confirmed it's first and the second. Maybe the third as well? We don't know. That depends. Is she a workaholic?
She does kind of seem like one, though. Doesn't she? She seems very committed.
She does seem very committed. It seems like she admires architecture more than people as well.
I like the architecture of your body, Constance. Oh, he was voting for the third option.
Okay, so it's basically a tie then. A three-way tie. What?
I thought that was April, but it was...
Oh, that was a different vote? Okay.
I thought there was another vote for the third. I was like, oh, snap. April didn't vote.
Yeah, April, do you have an opinion on which one we should choose? Because you may be the deciding factor. Oh wait, stupid box came in and said the first one.
Aw, that's such an unfortunate name to like...
It almost sounded like I was judging him.
I know.
I'm sorry. That wasn't a judgmental thing. I was just saying your name. Oh, that's fine. So I think...
Oh.
Oh wait, someone's now changed to the second. Oh no. So now the second one wins. I think, right?
I'm so confused.
First! Now it's a tie between the first and the second. Wow, this is such a dramatic voting process.
I'm so confused.
So I think, we might have to be the tiebreaker. First or second?
I think first wins.
Does it?
No? Wait.
Because Bohan changed his vote from first to second.
Yeah, but this is the second.
Oh no.
First.
We're gonna have to do a recount.
Second, first. Oh no. It's tie. I don't know.
Alright, tiebreaker. Now, you do it. What do you say?
I don't know, because I don't know which one to pick. You pick.
Alright, I'm gonna go with the first one.
Okay. Why do you find Istvan's words curious? The Master of Secrets advertised me as a good source of knowledge to you.
Istvan's the Master of Secrets? Okay then.
What do you mean? I know he used to be a ruler, but nothing more. Istvan is a force to be reckoned with, and you don't get to be a ruler without knowing others' secrets. He has a past filled with mystery, adding to the enigma, but I shouldn't say more.
This is pretty cool. Yeah, we do learn a bit more about Istvan.
Please, I'd like to know what kind of man my employer is. Not to mention, it's impolite to drop a subject after such an exciting introduction.
Oh wait, that's all I wanted to say about that. Just a tease.
Istvan's unveiled history could fill an epic of love and war. Most of it is not mine to tell. But if you wait here long enough, you might see Istvan drifting off while soaking. More than once, he's jumped to his feet, woken by his own screams.
Really? Well, that's pretty odd. Does he have PTSD or something?
What is it that haunts him? Who knows for sure? I think it's what he did after his brother's death. He hunted down the poisoner and those who issued the order.
Wow.
Isn't that normal? It's an uncomfortable but necessary obligation. All rulers must capture wrongdoers and decide their fates. Nothing he did was normal. He began with the culprits' families, executing them all from oldest to youngest.
Oh.
Removing their limbs one at a time.
Yeah, that might be going above and beyond the eye for an eye. Just kills their entire families. Took brutal revenge, to say the least, on his brother's killers and their families.
The whole spectacle took days, and when he finally started on the attackers themselves, the thought of raising a hand against Istvan's kin was banished from people's minds for good.
I would see why they'd be hesitant to do that.
He got away with it? In Scalaris, he would be arrested and tried before you could say abuse of power. Didn't anyone protest? A few tried, but they didn't live to boast about it. The guards are used to such things, but that is, again, more than I should say.
Yeah, and this probably explains why she ends up in the state she was in before. She's talking this much about him.
Please, can we talk about something other than dark secrets? You overcame death not so long ago. Your mind could use a moment of ease. Compared to others here, I'm great. Istvan is tense and aggressive. Laura's depressed, and just this morning, Slava had a panic attack. Why did you just give her all of that information?
I'm not sure if we could really feel at ease in this kind of city right now.
I know.
I don't think I would.
True winter does that to people. The wind howls threats, and the constant shadow of the dome highlights our isolation. The atmosphere simply takes its toll. Slava's been carrying the burden of Lev for years now. No wonder it's wearing her down. Sorry, I got distracted by Omelette the Frog.
Oh, okay.
She was doing something weird. Could you tell me their story? What happened to Lev? I only know what everyone does. They came here happy together. As Lev's fascination with Kala grew and finally got the better of him, Slava learned how to survive.
Yeah, this we kind of already know about, and then she ended up making a compact, and that's why she was the new innkeeper.
Actually, a doctor once thought these waters could heal Slava's husband.
Was it the last doctor?
Lev had many sessions with oils, massages, and even inhaling the steam, to no avail.
Yeah, I don't think that would, cure being insane.
Quackery seems to be popular around these parts. I assume these waters can't really heal? I saw no change in Lev, sadly, but if you want to make sure, ask Sem. Lev visited him frequently, so... Wait, so he visited Sem and...
Whoa!
Oh my gosh, what? Ack!
Well... What the heck?
What happened? Your nose is bleeding pretty badly.
Yeah, that was really random.
I'm fine. I just need to lie down for a moment.
Sorry, that just happens all the time around here. You'll get used to that.
I'm certain it's nothing. I just got a bit dizzy. Please, feel free to stay for as long as you like.
Blood is pouring out of your nose.
I hope she's all right. I'll have to check up on her in a while.
We're very casual about that.
I found these hot springs. Miraculous or not, they may be worth examining.
That couldn't have been a coincidence, could it?
Everyone's like, what happened?
I don't know. If you talk too much, does that cause your
That's what I was
nose to start bleeding?
I was kind of thinking because Slava said that she couldn't mention her compact.
Maybe.
So maybe, but she didn't mention. She just said go see Sem.
There's something that's forcing them to remain quiet. Otherwise, they start reacting badly.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. But I was saying before she got hurt. So Lev used to hang out with Sem and Yakone. They used to talk about things, but
okay.
I don't understand how he could even hold a conversation. With us, he was just like, the pain.
Well, maybe before he was all that crazy. Because he got worse over time?
I don't know. Okay. Hey, I didn't get to read it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I should take a sample and analyze it the best I can. Or better yet, make use of Galen's equipment and expert knowledge. Yeah, let's take some samples of this shit. Then again, I'm not sure I can trust anyone in the city yet. Keeping my proceedings to myself might be a better way to go.
Probably.
Choices. Choice. How should I analyze the waters? By myself or with Galen?
Ooh. I don't know. This is actually a good question. Galen was the character we were playing as prior to this, so I kind of trusted him based off that, but you know, that'd be like a really good twist in a game. It's like one of the main characters is actually evil. And he's like behind some of it. But I don't have anything to base that on. It's just like a hunch. And like that'd be cool if that was the case. But he could help us. He does know about medicine and that kind of thing. So he would be useful. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should we trust Galen? I really don't have a reason not to.
He probably has better equipment to analyze this kind of stuff than we do.
He would. We don't really know anything about this kind of stuff. Ourselves, anyway. I'm tempted to go along with Galen. A second opinion or find out for yourself. Well, I think Galen would be the best way to go with it. But yeah, I'll wait to see what the rest of you guys say. Because I kind of want to base it off of that. Yeah, it just was really strange that all of a sudden she got dizzy like that and then had to leave because her nose was pouring blood out.
Oh, that's so scary.
Not sure why she decided to just leave on her own, though. That to me is also kind of weird.
Is she going straight to Galen?
Maybe.
She said she was lying down, but we know that she ends up there.
How'd she know where he was? Oh well, go for it. Galen. All right, let's go. Trust Galen for now, until we have a reason not to.
Those overconfident are bound to fail in the end. I need to know my strengths and weaknesses. Asking for Galen's help seems like a reasonable idea. I'll find a vial and return here with a good doctor. For now, I should probably go see that SEM person Constance mentioned.